Hi, I'm Russell Cummings. Welcome to my business tips blog, my video blog actually. I recently wrote an article on, I guess, the must-have technologies for the mobile executive, and this is just my opinion, but these are the 3 bits of technology that work really well for me. The first one's my smartphone. I have an old Apple 3GS phone. It's a fantastic phone. I'll upgrade to the iPhone 4 fairly soon, but it's revolutionised, I think, the way I do business. I don't think it matters which brand you have. I like an Apple because it integrates seamlessly with my Mac and with my iPad and with other things, and there are no problems with compatibility across my systems then, so it's good. But a smartphone's a great addition. I use it particularly for email on the run, a bit of web browsing every now and then. Obviously, as a phone, I send a fair few texts on it, business text, using a couple of special apps that are there. But the other thing I use on it quite a lot is the camera. So I use the camera a lot for taking photos of whiteboards and some of those sorts of things, or documents and stuff, and sending them off to various people for either typing up or other things. So it's a fantastic addition. You need to get a smartphone. Look at the range of apps that are out there for your different smartphones, because they can really improve your productivity. The other tool I find really useful is my iPad. It's simply the most brilliant little tool. This is the iPad 2, which I bought because it allows me to use a VGA adapter, plug that into the base of it, and then I can plug this into data projectors or screens or whatever, and use it with my clients or when I make presentations, those sort of things. Absolutely brilliant. So good, in fact, that I haven't taken my laptop out of the office now for probably 11 months, nearly a year, since I bought my iPad. The things that I really use it for, it's not a laptop replacement. So if you need to do complex work on the road, develop documents and spreadsheets and those sorts of things, PowerPoint presentations, it's probably not the tool for you. But if you're like me and all you're willing to do is check emails, look at a few documents, make changes to existing documents, surf the web, use some of the apps, that sort of stuff, is absolutely brilliant. So I use it for a range of things, and it works extremely well. The beauty of it is it weighs, without this case on it, it weighs like, a couple of pounds, half a kilo at the most. Sorry, a pound, half a kilo at the most. And when I go travelling, these are the only bits I really need to take with me. That and a stereo headphone to listen to some music or some movies or something. Absolutely brilliant device, so I couldn't be without it. Now, with both the smartphone and with this, there are lots of competitors around. I don't think it matters which tablet you use or which smartphone you use, but they're certainly a great addition to your toolkit. The other thing I've done with this one is I've bought a wireless Bluetooth keypad to go with it, that sets it up and actually uses it a bit more like a laptop. I find typing on the screens, I'm a bit useless at that. I'm not much of a touch typist, and this is much better for my hunt and peck style. Maybe I should just learn to type. It adds a bit of bulk to it, but it also gives a lot more protection than it had before, so I find it a fairly good thing. The other thing that I found a bit useful, I found the battery life on particularly the iPhone is probably its weakest point, and I use this Richard Solo 1200. It's a backup battery, external battery supply, which I recharge, carry around with me, and often those days when I'm just caught somewhere, I plug this in and it'll take it back from a 20% charge to a full charge very swiftly. So it's a great addition just to carry with you, and it's fantastic. The other tool that I use and have found great use in the last year is a tool. This one is called the LiveScribe Smart Pen. It's very, very smart. It's an electronic pen that works has a little infrared camera in here. It works with some special software and special stationery. So here's the stationery. You buy these. The good thing is they don't gouge you on price for the stationery, which makes it actually quite affordable. Whatever you write on the page, it takes a photo of. Very, very clever. So it takes pictures of it as you go. You can go back and change pages at any time and it will update those. It synchronises with your desktop, with your computer. You can then transfer it to either very easily to a PDF or upload it to something like Evernote or something like that, or just store it simply on your desktop. Very, very clever. You can then use it to send that on to clients and do other things. The other thing it will do is record audio while you write. So if you're actually working with somebody and you want to get down what they're saying or what you're saying, you can actually write and record at the same time. When you save that and send it as a special file, it actually replays it as a movie, so it's very, very clever. So what you're talking about as you write starts to appear. Very, very smart bit of technology. Very cost effective, a couple $100. Refills are not exorbitant. The stationery is not exorbitant. You can buy the stationery in a whole series of different sizes, books, small ones, big ones, large ones. You can also print out your own stationery if you've got the right quality laser printer. So it can be quite a cost effective solution. Found it's extremely good. Pen's a bit bulky and takes a bit of getting used to, but once you got used to it, I find I don't have any trouble with it at all, and I just write normally with it now. They're my 3 tips for must-have technology. I'm sure there's lots more things that you've got. Anything you'd like to add, just add it to my blog. More information at www.sbdbusiness.com.au, sbdbusiness.com.au. My website's Strategic Business Development, and I've been Russell Cummings. Great talking to you. I look forward to seeing you again soon.